Participated for the youth team, actually sat on the bench for Real Madrid against Liverpool.
Player on view there is Rico, who we believe is going to be the left wing back. Does like to get forward. I'm not sure how much he's going to get forward today. We heard Ali talk about their lack of goals. Well, most of their goals have come from set plays this season. Slight discrepancy from your stat to Alex's stat that all but one of the goals have been set plays. You reckon it's 2?
I think 8. Well, I'm told it's 8 of the goals this season have been set pieces. Only the 2 against Alaves.
Left-hand side.
Press to Uche. Uche flies it across the face of the goal. Kobe turns his man. It's Uche off the post. And Asensio clears the lines for Real Madrid, who have been rattled a little bit here.
Good turn as well by Uche, who's now so he pulled his hamstring. That's not good news. And he just come on at half-time.
Mbappe may just have to do it himself without the assistance of Jude Bellingham, who's operating brilliant with him in the first half. Fight here, Getafe, and getting in the faces of Real Madrid. Most awkward moment yet for Courtois. And Carlos Perez. Heading for backup with Franco. Fanciful flick. This would be a brilliant goal if they can finish it off, but they tried to showboat it into the net.
Well, the question is, it's a great little flick by Mbappe. Could Brahim Diaz hit this first time on the volley? If he hits it on the volley, he keeps it.
Chinese who come from the lower leagues, living the dream. Now Kobe, the substitute. Rich. What can he come up with this time? Kobe's shot. Simple take from Dani Ceballos. I've almost in. Was there for him to go for it. They eventually got an extra body in there. Rodrigo again, who's now becoming a more having 9 league goals. Oh, he's still on 199 league goals for all of his clubs. They've come from far and wide to see him score goals. He's on the score sheet once, he'd done the hard work, but then he was a fraction out.
Lovely pass. Brahim Diaz here gets himself turned, plays it in behind. There's the pace. He does well to take it across the goalkeeper, but that touch might have been
having to defend here. Get in there, flashes across the face of goal, and it was Alderete who launched himself at it.
Rico's got a good left foot. Saw that in the first half with a couple of crosses. This one does take a slight deflection off Valverde. Oh, just touched.
Garcia looking for Mbappe. It was just a boot size away from Kylian Mbappe.
He waited and waited, didn't he? Lovely ball by Ceballos, who I think's played really well today. Mbappe striding into the box, has made a lot of ground up there, but it's always going to be difficult to find him.
Does he do that? Looking Modric finds his man and driven. That's a top save from Soria to keep out Valverde.
And that's the other aspect of Valverde. Good link-up play. Luka Modric actually wasn't looking for Val.
Well, Mendes had the pace to get there. That's to Rodriguez. Tease again. Maybe the understanding is that Diego Rico playing with Raul Asensio. Here he is. Who looked very assured against Liverpool.
What I was impressed about.
Well, it would maybe suit Getafe. The fact the game is kicked.
Bernabeu.
Distance at Granaders feeds Fran Garcia. Rico, it's a great start this from Getafe. That was an important header there from Fran Garcia, getting in ahead of Neon.
Well, there he is, he's got a good left foot, as you said.
Mayoral, last season's leading scorer, the top leading Spanish player in La Liga. And Alenya formerly by him. Rodrigo, full steam ahead. Was he taken down? Well, the referee was very close to the incident, and the assistant on this near side of the field. Not a flicker from the officials. Free game for Real in the Courtois. That's his full team of officials on this one for grabs today, and that was going to go to Brahim Orgula. And another spot of wrestling for the referee to try to get on top of. This time it's rightful whinge of the referee. As has been told to follow Mbappe wherever he goes. He shakes him off, and then, let's say, brings it to the referee's attention that he felt he had been caught by a flailing arm.
Well, it's very simple.
Vasquez with the cross, Bellingham. Brahim Diaz. Rodrigo inside to Brahim, and Rodrigo just flying a boot out at it. Almost a reflex rather than anything he could actually shape himself for. That will have done their homework here of Spanish football. Another Real Madrid free kick. We may need our statisticians to tell us what the record is for fouls committed. The books of more uncomfortable for the players when they're in situations like that. Ooh, there was a sliding chip. Rudiger over the top. Bellingham has made the run. Sarria has to come and launch himself at it.
And he makes a bit of a mess of it, the goalkeeper. Just needs to make good contact with the ball, and I think he has a swinging arm, which he doesn't get the timing right here. Good run. There's the ball from Rudiger on the angle.
Well, Bellingham's eyes are fixed. It was the way the goal. Mbappe reads it well, and comfortable save for Thibaut Courtois. Rico with a shot. Next speed. Three defenders come to Rodrigo, and this time the referee sees that coming together. I was about to say to you, at some point, if Leon continues doing this, the ref is going to give a penalty. Brahim Diaz. Valverde picks up the pass from Bellingham. A hop to skip a jump and tucked away. Real Madrid closing the gap on Barcelona at the top of the table. Cool-headed Jude Bellingham.
Well, he was very confident, that's for sure, because he rolled it very close to the goalkeeper, almost down the middle. And he had a little word with the goalkeeper as well, telling him about the eyes. And a little kiss of the badge as well, and it's just what Real Madrid needed. They haven't played particularly well in this game, but what was he doing?
Point from Vasquez. Valverde.
A lovely little flick from that man there, Lucas Vasquez.
Playing with confidence. Back to Bellingham. Bellingham just didn't fall kindly for it. Maybe rushed his.
They were completely outplayed. It was difficult for.
And Mbappe, great strength from Brahim as well. Away he goes again. Mbappe,
you'd think would end up getting a shot away, and a good one as well.
Look at the work ethic of Bellingham as well. He got up, not realising he was in an offside position. He puts in so much. Mbappe, Valverde. Early cross from Valverde, didn't really look where he was playing, and it comes off the chest of Brahim Diaz. A blind cross from Valverde.
But good play from Valverde. Atletico Madrid's game, and they played some wonder.
Mbappe spots the offside. Mir hangs it to the far post. Bellingham with a boot away. Offside. Mbappe steals in. Mbappe gets a chance. Mbappe scores! That is what he's capable of doing. Something from absolutely nothing.
Well, it wasn't the inch-perfect ball from Jude Bellingham. He was trying to play it into the space, but the defender didn't deal with it very well. Well, you have to give him credit, Mbappe. He knew exactly what he wanted to do. You've seen him do it many, many times over the last few years. He gets the assist, I would say. It was the obvious pass. Iglesias was fairly tight, so there was space in between the centre-half and the full-back here to play the ball into. You see it there, and he's onside, I would say. But he doesn't deal with it.